Hello and welcome to another Tapubu video. I'm not going to be doing music this time because basically every time I try to, someone doesn't like the music, or it's too loud, or it's too soft, or it's too Disney. So turn on whatever music you like to listen to and play this at whatever volume you see fit and listen to the dulcet tones of my voice. Today we'll be following NoSpanks. This is in fact a live game because the replay system is still derping. It looks like he's going to be getting an invade very quickly. We'll see how he handles that. At a first glance, assuming there is no enormous advantage given in this invade, I would give the late game advantage to purple team. Beautiful ward. Simply because Nunu is never going to get off an ult. Gragas can cancel their circle meta, you know, Maokai and everything, their ults. Gragas can just destroy that with his ult. The problem being, if Gragas ults at an incorrect time, he's going to destroy Fiddle's ult. He might even destroy Ash's ult. Like, things could go either way. A lot of it depends on how good Gragas is, but there are plenty of ways to interrupt Nunu's ulti. Anyway, NoSpanks is behaving adequately. He is going straight to their blue buff, which is what they should be doing. There is a rather dangerous ward here, though, and so we're going to see what happens. Are they going to go back and try and take both blues, or are they going to just secure this one? Fiddlesticks really kind of needs a blue to survive. Doran's ring helps him a lot, but honestly, I'd rather have Hunter's machete on Fiddle, just because that builds into a very nice item, but we'll see how Doran's ring... I know Doran's ring is always strong, but, you know, Hunter's machete is just so good for jungling. That was very fast. He actually finished up before Maokai did. Maokai is finishing off the buff, and so Fiddlesticks is going to have the 7-minute advantage as long as he is aware that his buff is going to spawn right at 7 minutes. Unfortunately, Maokai is also stealing his wolves, so that'll give Fiddle a bit of a disadvantage there, assuming one is left over and Maokai doesn't accidentally kill them all, which he did. That was dumb, because now they're all going to reset, and Fiddle basically is going to be just fine. Maokai, on the other hand, definitely lost out in this trade, because, yeah, Maokai's still here, are you kidding me? Oh man, he's wasting so much time, but Fiddle is also wasting time going after him. Yeah, just you know, he's stolen it. He wants to finish off and make sure everything's cleared out. That's a smart move to do. Notice how Maokai is not doing that. So even if Maokai had left something for Fiddle, Fiddle would still be ahead of him right now because he checked. It's a very smart thing, and it's going to bite Maokai in the butt more, so it's going to bite Swain in the butt. Because Swain, once he hits level 6, if he has blue buff, he can constantly harass, and he's very hard to beat out of lane. Whereas, you know, Fiddle's going to have his blue right away for Gragas. And with Gragas having that immediate blue advantage, he's going to be able to bully Swain pretty badly. We'll see. Swain he excels at versus melee, and so Gragas is going to have to depend on his mana to farm. So he has to throw barrels just to farm, whereas Swain definitely has the range advantage. And so Fiddle's jungle path is a little bit slow, but it's really not all that bad considering what it used to be. Like, well, okay, his jungle path isn't necessarily faster, it's just everyone else is slower in comparison. Wow, these guys are really good. They've put out wards like from level 1, that's impressive. Top lane, I give the advantage to Cho'Gath if he's good, Shen if Cho'Gath is bad. If Cho is good, he can... Maokai counter gank. If Cho'Gath is good, he can stop Shen from ulting and keep him really busy. If Cho is not good, they're just going to farm. But the late game advantage will go to Cho'Gath. Oh, Cho is already behind in farm, so Shen is definitely at an advantage here. Anyway, yeah, there's an attempt to Maokai gank, but it's very hard to gank a Gragas because he can dash and flash, and then you're back here, and then you die to the turret. And so, yeah, Maokai's going to have a lot of trouble ganking Gragas if he's any good at all, which he appears to be decent, but see, now he has no mana, and so it's going to be very difficult for him to farm. So, early game advantage, mid probably is going to go to Swain, especially if this gank goes off. But Maokai, you notice, is wasting a lot of time. What level is Maokai? He's level 4 now. Fiddle is also level 4, and he's about to go into the same area quite possibly. This could be... Oh my, what's going to happen? Oh dear. Maokai doesn't even see him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So there's going to be some stuff going down bottom lane, and Maokai doesn't have any idea. Oh dear, that is a dead Ezreal. First blood Fiddlesticks. Possibly double kill. Nope, nope, not yet. Oh, beautiful gank. The Soraka Flash made sure that he stayed silenced after he was feared, so there was no getting out of that whatsoever. That was beautifully done. Well, yeah, Maokai is wasting a lot of time. He started with the Hunter's Machete, which he'll be farming a little fast, but I guess Fiddlesticks with his Doran's Blade, or Doran's Ring actually helps him a bit more than Machete. Simply because he brings extra damage into the lane as well. So if you don't need Hunter's Machete necessarily, I guess you don't have to get it, which means interesting. Although then you won't get the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, which the reason you would want to get that in Fiddlesticks is just because it makes him so ridiculously sustainable. Like, he does so much, spell vamp and everything. You can't. It's very hard to kill him, especially if he has Zonias. But Doran's Ring makes him a bit tankier at the start. It's still level 4 to level 4. Maokai might even have a level advantage. Yeah, he's almost level 5. Maokai is going to gank mid, but Gragas is safe, so Maokai is in fact invading. Ooh. Maokai got that was painful, yeah. Now he's a bit ahead of Fiddlesticks as far as levels concerned, but not gold at all. He's 300 behind, in fact. The thing is, Maokai got Spirit Stone, which will mean he's a lot better at sustaining, but then Fiddlesticks has the Drain, which makes his sustain good. It looks as though Fiddle is maxing Dark Wind first. Honestly, you can go any way you want when maxing Fiddlesticks in the jungle. If you max the Fear first, he will be insane at ganking. If you max Dark Wind first, his damage will be decent. If you max the Drain first, he'll have insane sustain, and he can really 1v1 bully if someone tries to invade him. And so it's depending on how offensive or defensive you are as Fiddle, whether you want the kills, want to secure a kill for someone else, or want to just be able to defend your jungle. That's how you pick what you want to max first. I wouldn't be opposed to maxing, say, Q and E equally. Apparently Soraka's angry. Fiddle is still level 4. That is unfortunate because he is way behind now. It's 8 minutes. He should be level 5, if not level 6. Maokai is going to be hitting level 6 soon. Oh, they're going in on a gank. Oh, they didn't get the kill. That's really unfortunate. So Fiddle is pretty behind now. That would have given him level 5 probably. But, oh, Ash's arrow, it's not going to hit, but if it did, it would be beautiful. Like, yeah. But, whiff. It's all good. It's all good. Now the question is, will Fiddle keep the blue, or will he give it to Gragas? If he keeps the blue, he will have very fast jungle, very good ganks for, a sustained period of time. Apparently Soraka's really pissed about something. Nobody really knows what. Yeah, Fiddle's keeping it. Interesting. Gragas does have 2 Doran's rings, so he'll be okay. And honestly, with the Flask integrated into the game, Gragas really doesn't have that many mana problems at all. Swain, on the other hand, needs blue to survive because this Ravenous Flock just gets ridiculous cost. As you can see, Swain is maxing the Torment. You always want to go that first because it increases everything else's damage, and if you don't have Torment down, you're not doing much damage anyway. So get it up. What's Maokai maxing? Maokai's can do it in several different ways. Yeah, so he got Sapling Toss to level 2 at level 3, and then he's going to max Arcane Smash first. I don't like to take Sapling level 2 until later, but I'm not that good at Maokai junglers, so maybe this guy's better than I am. And what I do is I just max the Q first, then get the W and save E for last. E I basically just use as a ward. Like you throw the E before you go in, and then you can see in the bush, which is very, very useful. Anyway, Fiddle is doing a lot of walking around and not much taking stuff, so Yeah, look at the damage he's pouring out just from that. He only has 2 Doran's rings and a Kaj's Lucky Pick. The thing with buying 2 Doran's rings early is that's 500 gold that, you know, is not going to go to anything, whereas this is 700 gold that is going to probably be built into an item. And so Maokai is using his gold more efficiently, but Fiddlesticks has a lot of killing power right now. Once he gets his ultimate, something's going to die. Whereas Maokai's ultimate does a lot of damage, but it's really, late game, it's more about damage mitigation than anything. But here comes the ult. Boom! Nunu is not going to die. Quite unfortunate. Oh, and here comes big old Cho'Gath. It's in a 4v1. Beautiful. Fiddlesticks showed up at just the right time, and they're... Oh my. This is going to be... Oh my goodness. But here comes Shen. Oh, wow. They're all going at once, and it is a 5v4. And there's Fiddlesticks. He hit level 6. Beautiful. They got 1. How many are they going to get? They're going to get 2? Get the Cho'Gath. If you get the Cho'Gath, then he loses stacks, and it's double powerful. The kill. Okay. Come on, Shen, get in there. Is he going to tower dive? Is he going to tower dive? Here he goes! Oh, you should have gone for the Cho'Gath, but he's going to get them both anyway. Maybe. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is insane, but they're going to lose so many to Swain now, and that's just the worst thing ever. Because, yeah, a Swain fed is super, super dangerous. But, oh, if you check that bush, oh my goodness, that is a terrible place to back. Terrible place. But that was brilliant Swain move. Now Swain is the biggest threat in the game because he's just insane when he gets tanky enough. He can just stay in the fight. You gotta ignite him or he's gonna die. Or I mean, he's gonna kill everyone. Sorry, he won't die unless you ignite him. No, it's a Sunday. I can't talk. I just got back from a church feast. Oh man, it was a great thing. I did not stay for the annual meeting, mostly because I had to go to work. We're preparing for a Super Bowl game tonight, which by the time I get this video posted, it'll probably be over. Basically, us guys that work at the Hope Haven just kind of spearheaded a Super Bowl night. It'll be fun. And so we're all we work with people this afternoon to help them make food. And so, yeah, I only have time for one game between now and then, so I decided I'll watch NoSpanks. So anyway, enough of my life. Now Fiddlesticks has gone null magic mantle. Possibly he wants the Merc Tread boots. I really don't know how to build Fiddle in the jungle. I just know get Zhonya as fast as possible because you're not going to have the damage for killer Fid. This Shen is very good and this Cho'Gath is not as good. Cho'Gath is keeping up on farm with Shen. The good thing is, yeah, when Shen ults, Cho'Gath farms. And so the disadvantage Cho'Gath has in lane against Shen is being negated by Shen's ult. That really was a good teleport by Cho'Gath. It's just Shen. You can't out teleport Shen. You know you can't. Oh man, they want the turret to be gone. So Ezreal can farm. Let's see what his farm. 58 to WoW 82. Yeah, that's brilliant. See how they're freezing the lane right here. Ezreal's actually losing a lot of EXP here because he can't even get in distance of that. Oh man, I missed it. He got a kill up here. My bad. Yeah, another probably perfectly executed fight. I need to stop watching the lanes. Anyway, yeah, he's got a ward here, which he is actually warding for Shen. That's so nice of him. I don't buy wards often enough anymore. I really need to start doing that again. Interesting. Shen is going Warmogs. Very good item. #1 item to buy for tanks lately. And by the way, all tank Fiddlesticks does work very well. The disadvantage is after his cooldowns are shot, he's not that big a threat. But he can just constantly drain, and the drain does so much damage. So, yeah, tanky AP Fiddlesticks is really useful. Just not many people do it. But the Zhonya's kind of makes him better than tanky AP Fid, you know? Because he basically is untargetable and unkillable and still doing all the awesome things Fiddlesticks does. So now this is nice that he's giving Gragas the next one, because now Gragas will need it to lane against Swain, especially a Swain with 2 kills. What does he have now? Yeah, he's got a needlessly large rod. Because he rushed AP instead of tankiness, though, he's going to be very easy to take down. But if you don't focus him, he's going to kill everyone. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, he's doing, what is it, 38 extra damage per second on his ultimate. That's insane. And it's for as long as he keeps it up. Now, if Fiddlesticks were really pro, he'd be just scouting out this blue buff, but I understand why he wouldn't want to do that on Fid, because he's not that mobile. Maokai's not really that mobile either, but better than Fiddlesticks. But people often underestimate Fid's ability to invade just because, oh, he's not mobile, he's going to die. But he can really 1v1 insanely. It's just your team has to know what you're doing, because if more than one person comes, you'll die. So Gragas has 92 farmers, his Swain's 105. That's actually really impressive for a Swain. It's really very hard to farm with a Swain, honestly, especially if you don't level this up first. He's probably like ulting / auto-attacking them all down, which is very difficult. I've tried to learn Swain a few times, and he's really one of the harder AP mids to learn as far as farming is concerned. Like, Gragas, pretty easy farming, not very easy to play. Everyone is bad at Gragas. That's a quote from my gold / plat level friend. I said I wanted him to teach me Gragas, and he said nobody knows how to play Gragas, but he's really good. Because he's kind of all skill shots, and one of the skill shots is his body. Oh, see that? That is why you do not gank Gragas on Maokai. If Fiddlesticks has been right there, that would have been a kill on Maokai. It might be a kill on Swain instead. Holy cow! Here comes Shen. Oh my goodness, beautiful. But Swain got away. Oh, Ezreal missed everything. But they basically were able to force Swain on a lane. If they get the kill, he's going to lose his blue buff and then be useless. Oh, they got it. Oh. Yes, and now Gragas has renewed his blue buff. Swain has nothing, and so he's lost the lane. Ezreal came in just for the sake of dying, because that's what Ezreal's best at. Here goes Maokai getting the arrow in the face completely by accident. Maokai narrowly gets taken down. Almost a perfect escape, but not quite. And Nunu's just like, screw this, I'm so out of here.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And so meantime, Cho'Gath taking advantage of the situation because he didn't have teleport up. He pushed the lane really hard. Cho'Gath is very beefy. Unfortunately, it's all raw HP. And as any Cho'Gath player knows, you don't want to build all raw HP because you are deceptively squishy. He has 2700 HP, yes. He will go down very fast because he has no armor or resist. He should really build... Aegis is like an item built for Cho'Gath, because it gives a little bit of everything that he needs. The Vorace is messaging me. Hello. Yes, I believe he may have added me because of my guides. Unfortunately, I don't have any time to play right now. I really hardly ever have time to play because my job, basically the purpose of my job is I go meet with random people at different hours throughout the day. And so I really don't have time to just sit down and play, except on the occasional evening, and now my evenings are being taken up by, let's just say, other things. And so I really don't have much time to play at all. Yes, he's asking who NoSpanks is. I said a good Fid player. This guy he's good. He's got the needlessly large rod. He's probably going to go for the Zonias, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, if you go mid fiddle and you're good at him, you can go Rabadons and then Zonias. But if you're in the jungle, you're not going to have money for that. Anyway, yes. Yeah, I don't do mid videos. I'd like to try sometime because it might actually teach me something. Oh, he's got the twin shadows, which is a wonderful thing for Fiddlesticks. You can see who's hiding in the bush, then immediately hop on him, fear him, and they're dead. Wow, 9-1-19, Elise he went. Elise is a very overpowered champion. If you haven't picked her up yet, you really should. She's a wonderful... Oh my goodness, these guys are about to get so destroyed. Oh wow. Yeah, now everything's blowing up, and... Yeah, there's not enough time for Shen to go in. They're all dying. This is a brilliantly played 5-man gank, but here comes Shen. They did get Ezreal, but I really don't know if they're going to get anyone else. Oh my, they might actually get Swain. If they get Swain, that would be very good.
Killing spree.
Yeah, Gragas got the Maokai. Sorry, I missed that. Voris is still talking. That's cool. Yeah, he was at Dragon. The only time he died as Jungle Elise was when the enemy Lux ulted him at Dragon. Yeah, if you're good at Elise, you can get away from just about anything if you know what you're doing. Wow, that Shen balls deep. Look at him go. Like, yeah. That's Shen. He can dodge everything. Oh my goodness, what the crap. Fiddlesticks coming in from behind. I didn't even see it. This is just... Oh wow, it's like a perfect 5-man gank on bottom turned horribly, horribly wrong. Thanks to Purple simply following up. If you see your team getting ganked, if you just go there, like instead of raging at them for getting caught, just go there. You never know what's going to happen. This right there, oh, there's a surrender. It's over. They just got destroyed and their morale is gone. Good game. Thank you for watching. And NoSpanks, yeah, great jungle, great jungle.